Okay, so pardon my crowded table. I have just everything stacked here. Oh my goodness. I'm temporarily staying with a friend while I'm waiting my apartment. So, I have a... see if I can get back a little. Oh, there we go. Not too far. Alright, so this is a yarn winder, and let me grab one of these that I've already wound up. And it turns, oops, come on here. It will take your skein of yarn and, like, just skein of yarn. And you pull out the little center thread from there, see, from the end. And you put it on the deal, and you turn the handle, and it will wind it, and your end product is this absolutely beautiful, nicely round. It's not on a spool. Somebody actually, I get such a kick out of this. Someone called them a cake, a little yarn cake. And so I'm going to make myself a yarn cake out of this lovely green. And then we'll see how to do that in just a moment. So the bottom has this this little guy that you can't remember how far down I need it. Yeah, that's enough. But you put it on the edge of a table. Whoops. Is that going to stay? No, it's not. All right. Put it on the edge of the table, and then you tighten it up. Oops, wrong way. Come on here. But yeah, you tighten it up, and Lord, my hands are getting old, eh? Okay, so then you got the whole thing ready to do that. Alrighty, so let me get my, no, I'm going to leave right there. I'm going to leave that there. Get my coffee for the day out of the way. Let me see here if I can. Oh, I need to get myself a new tripod. I have, that's really not going to do it. I almost need something like that. What to do? I actually do have a tripod, but I'm, as I'd said, kind of in the middle of... Oh, look at that. Well. I'm kind of in the middle of moving but not moving. And I don't want all of my... I don't want all of my personal things from... pardon me. My personal things from my storage just around everywhere. Okay, so you wind the thread through there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold it with one hand as I wind it. And when you put it on this top spool, I put a little bit down, and I definitely, you want to get it in there fairly snug. And then the first few winds, it looks at first, it's going to look like it's winding all in the middle, but it actually, well, it does. It actually starts winding in the middle, and then it, bit by bit, expands. You can see it expanding. Oops, hey. Slowly roller. I don't like my yarn cakes or wafers I don't like them terribly tight. I don't like them super loose, but definitely don't like them too tight. I mean, what's the whole point? And a friend of mine actually loans me his winder. Yes, I have a man friend, who he crochets circles around me all the time. He's made bags for ladies and jackets, sweaters, vests, gloves, containers, these baskets. Oh my goodness. You name it, he's made it. He's even made inside snowballs for his grandson to play with, so that in the winter, when they can't actually stay outside for long. See, now it does get a little bit shaky. Kind of doesn't stay on. That's because the edge of my table is just this wide. If it were that deep, not a problem. But my table edge is just so narrow that it's barely on there. And that's another reason for me to do this loosely. So it doesn't have to pull and fight the tension of the yarn coming off the skein. I had done all of the yarn, the color that I showed you here, and also a beautiful light gray. But I was afraid I might run out of yarn. I don't know if I will or not, but this is beautiful color, sure. It's nice. And believe you me, I'll show part of the project. I mean, it looks really beautiful together. It's gorgeous. Really gorgeous. But I didn't want to run out, so I thought, oh my goodness, I've got some lovely green, and the green goes perfectly with the green in that variegated color. So it's going to be amazing. Oh, come on now. All right. And as you can see, it's just zipping right along. And usually one regular skein like that, and honestly, I'd have to look at the paper to tell you what weight or how many yards, because honestly, I am just maybe I'm at the beginning of being intermediate at crocheting. I've technically been crocheting for years, but I really am lousy at reading patterns. And so I don't. I don't. When I find a project that I'm interested in doing, I actually go check on the YouTube channels and see if I can find something like it that I can watch a video for. And that's actually what I am doing now with this shawl or shrug, depending on what you want to call it, shawl. Some people think shawl is always triangular. Well, that's okay. Call it what you want. But it's a large rectangle. And in moving, I expected my apartment to be ready much sooner. And so I didn't keep out all of my shawls and my extra large scarves that I used as shawls or shrugs. And it gets cold, and I don't want to wear a jacket or sweatshirts or coats or stuff all the time, which most of those are also in storage, because when I moved, it was heading toward the summer. And anyway, so, oh, there you go. See, oh, I got a piece. Oh, there. Okay, so then you just lift it off, and it's perfect. And this part goes, and I'm gonna tuck this end, just tuck it in somewhere here. And when I use it, I'm gonna use it out of the center. You can see. And that's gonna be absolutely fantastic. Wow. So I'm really thrilled. Yeah, so I've got yeah, you can see how beautifully that's going to go together. I'm looking forward to that so much. Yeah. Anyway, well, thank you for watching, and hit the like button if you like this content. And I'll be back with you when I have more done on my project.